All right, so welcome back everybody. I normally don't make quick review videos like this, but I thought this one was deserving. And the whole reason I decided to make this video is because several of y'all have actually asked me about these style ice makers here lately. So instead of putting an ad in the middle of a video, I thought I'd make a quick one. If you're looking for Sonic style ice, that's that wonderful little nugget ice right there that everybody knows and loves, and you're looking for a Sonic style ice maker, or nugget ice maker is what these are officially called. Watch this video real quick. Let me tell you about one I picked up, and here's the cool part. We're gonna give one of these away as well. So I had zero intentions of making a review video on an ice maker, but here's the thing. I made a review video on one of these a while back from a different company, and y'all responded very well to it. I mean, y'all ordered a lot of those, and they're kind of hard to find. Not many companies make nugget ice makers due to the complications of the nugget ice making process. And because ice makers have been such a big series on the channel, literally a few million views on the channel, from homemade ice makers to a new unit that I just put in, people often refer to the channel for, well, ice. So the previous company I was working with, long story short, I had to cut ties with them. They did not treat one of you viewers correctly, although a viewer had an issue with one of their ice makers. Things happen. I didn't think the refund process was fair, and eventually that viewer did get their full refund back after I worked with the company, but I did not like the overall process, and I wound up cutting ties with them because I didn't feel like they honored their agreement. And ever since then, I've been looking for another nugget ice maker company because we love nugget ice like a lot of y'all. We're in Florida, now we got a pool, we got an outdoor kitchen. We love nugget ice for drinks. We have regular ice maker outside for drinks, but there's certain types that the nugget ice is awesome. It packs in a cup better than any other ice, and if you happen to be an ice chewer, although I don't recommend chewing ice, not good for your teeth, there's no better chewing ice than these little nuggets. They crunch so easy. It's the softest ice possible, and that's why a lot of people prefer this style ice right here. So let me tell you about this ice maker real quick, tell you how you can pick one up. We'll keep this video nice and short, and then at the end of this, I'm gonna let you know how you can potentially win one of these, because that's the only reason I told this company I'd even do a review on this ice maker right here. They would be willing to offer one to give away to you, the viewer. So this company right here is called Freezimer. You can pick these up on Amazon. I'll have links down in the description, and they're actually quite affordable as far as nugget ice maker goes. You got to understand, nugget ice makers cost more than your standard countertop ice makers because it's a completely different process. You have a big stainless cylinder in here, a compression chamber. So think of this, the ice is actually made in little thin sheets, or either it's shaven and then it's compressed in that chamber, pushed up through, and then broken off as these little nuggets right here. That's why the ice is so soft itself, because it's technically shaved and then recompressed type of ice right here, or either it's formed in those small sheets that I was telling you about. So there's a lot more going on in a nugget ice maker than a standard tabletop one. I own tabletop ones. It's a much heavier, more robust unit. It's pretty stylish on the outside, kind of looks like it has a black stainless look going on right here. It holds several pounds of ice in this tray. I'm gonna show you here in a second. We've been running this for days around the clock, and I've already put up a ton of ice in the freezer. So you can flip that up out of the way. Here's a little tray and compartment that holds the ice, holds a few pounds at a time. And I'll show you here in just a second some we made and about how long it takes to fill this up. Here's another thing I like about this particular ice maker right here. You see that bottom piece sticking out? That is a water filter. So you can fill this up to a line that's right here that's very hard to see that says a max fill line, or you can just fill the tray up down here if you already have filtered water and you don't want to use the filter that this comes with. By the way, it comes with 2 filters and an ice scoop. So you kick the unit on up here up top, and it goes to making ice really quickly. It also has a clean function, and it'll let you know when it's full or you need to add water to the unit itself. I haven't pulled this sticker off yet because I want to show you there's a QR code up here, and you can actually Bluetooth to this unit as well if you want to check on the status of everything from your phone. When you're done using the unit, you can pull these tubes off and actually drain the trays and the unit on the inside and put it up for storage. All right, so after running a couple of hours, you can see we have completely filled the bin all the way up down to this flapper, and you can do 2 things. You can flip this up out of the way. We can remove this entire basket, which has enough ice for several drinks, or you can do like we do. We love bagging this ice right here and saving it for later. Check out all the ice we already have in the freezer that we took right off of this machine right here. So when you come to our freezer, you can see we fill up full 1 gallon bags of ice right here. That's how much that tray makes. Like I said, it'll easily fill up probably 3 large tumblers or several small drinks. And we just bagged this up. Now all you have to do is take this bag out, throw it down on the floor. It breaks up nicely, and we have future nugget ice for all the other drinks whenever we want to make them. So here is the machine running. If you're curious about how loud it is not loud at all. You can easily have a conversation beside it, and it doesn't put off a lot of heat either. So we just run ours on the counter a couple times a week, make all the ice that we want, freeze it, scoop straight out and put in our tumblers, and then just go store this, put it up. So y'all, overall, there's just not a whole lot to talk about. It makes ice, that's what you want it to do, right? Fill it up with water. It takes about 2 hours to fill that entire tray up, which will fill up several drinks. So start it before you have that get together, and do like us. I just showed you in that one clip right there, we bag it. So every couple of hours, I can fill up a gallon bag. I mush it flat, we freeze it in the freezer. And the reason we mush it flat, by the way, is so you can bring it out, throw it on the counter on the floor, and it busts right back easily. And you can put the ice in a tray up in your freezer if you want, scoop out of it daily, carry it outside, use it for drinks, whatever it is that you want to do. But we'll normally put up several gallons in a week, then put the unit up, pull it back out the next week, run it a couple times, make all the ice that we need. This is Tiffany's by far preferred ice right here. And I'll admit that I love it too, because you can get so much in a cup. And like I said, if you're the type of person that likes to chew on it, this is such a soft ice as well. It's also excellent for mixing cocktails and all as well. So how are we giving one of these away? I reached out to the company. We just hit 100,000 subscribers on the channel, and we're about to do a huge giveaway. That's coming up in a couple of weeks. We're waiting for our YouTube silver play button to come in. Then we're going to do a video, and we're going to announce a ton of giveaways. And Freezimer offered to donate one of these very nice nugget ice machines. That's going to be one of the giveaways right there to the winner. So be looking for that video that's coming up. By the way, we're going to have a ton of gifts on that video, shopping sprees, and we're going to cover the majority of that ourselves. First place is going to get a really nice giveaway. Not that this isn't nice as well right here. So if you love that Sonic style ice, or just nugget ice in general, and you've been looking for one, I highly recommend this unit. I've been running it around the clock for a while. I wanted to do that before I ever recommend it to you. No funny noises, no kickouts, no jamming up. It's just been making ice steadily. One thing I do want to caution you about, having owned a couple of nugget ice makers now, if you take chilled water, say out of the refrigerator that's already close to freezing, and pour it in here, sometimes that super cold water can actually freeze up in the unit before it comes out the top of the compression chamber, and well, you can have an issue. All you do is power it off and allow the unit to cool down. By the way, I've not experienced that with this unit because I've been running tap water. Room temperature water is what these are ultimately designed for. It does all the cooling and compressing for you to make that nugget style ice, but be careful when using really cold water. I've experienced that with my previous model before. Room temperature water works great. Okay, we're gonna wrap this video up. Like I said, I'm posting on an off day. I just wanted to make this available for the people that are really looking for these. Ice has been such a popular topic on the channel. I know that y'all are interested in this, and I've gotten several comments just in the last week alone. Hey, where can we find nugget ice makers? Well, right here you can. Links down in the description. And I do want to let y'all know, it's an affiliate link. So if you use it, I do earn a small commission. It helps support the channel, helps us buy camera equipment, and do everything else that we do on the channel. And the cool thing is, it does not cost you a dime extra. So it's much appreciated if you use that link down there. Hopefully y'all enjoy this if you get one. If you do, let me know. I'm always curious to know how these work and the companies that I'm supporting and sponsoring. I want to make sure that I'm recommending a good quality product to you. That's why I like to test them as well myself before I ever release a video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.